Blah. Get warmed up. My neck. Okay. Sip of water. What's up, guys? It's your good buddy Rutabaga, and today's video we're going to be talking about something called mental toughness. I'm going to be going over what exactly it is, why it's important in gaming, how to build good mental toughness, and most importantly, I'm going to show you why this, oh my gosh, guys, it's all connection. I can't even shoot this kid. Dude, I'm just too barring. I can't even hit this guy. We're not going to win. You got to be kidding me, man. That is all internet. It's a joke. It's keeping you from being a really good player. So what exactly is mental toughness? Mental toughness on Wikipedia has like a very complex definition. It says it is a collection of attributes that allow a person to persevere through difficult circumstances, such as difficult training or difficult competitive situations in games, and emerge without losing confidence. A simpler definition I found here is defined mental toughness as the ability to consistently perform towards the upper range of your talent and skill regardless of competitive circumstances. It's kind of a broad term that's really hard to define. So I'm going to kind of define how I see mental toughness in gaming and how I apply it and why it's important. So gaming, in my opinion, is like 80% mental ability and thought process and using your brain, and then it's like, 10% is your muscle memory, and then there's like 5% is like your natural skill, and then 5% is the other areas like a little bit of luck here and there, and how good your hand-eye coordination is. But in my humble opinion, gaming is mostly a mental thing. Think of it like this: every move you make in Call of Duty or Smash Bros. Or any game you're playing, every move you make starts as an idea or a thought in your brain. Your brain thinks, okay, I'm going to move the stick this way and I'm going to shoot, and then you do it. It always starts in your head. When you think about it, video games really is the basis of it is all your mental ability. So having mental toughness helps in a video game because you're able to keep a positive mindset, always looking forward and thinking what your next move is, instead of buckling under pressure or choking or getting too uptight and just rushing for it. You see that all the time, especially you watch some amateur teams play CTF. They're just overextending. They don't think clearly and rotate back to their flag. So with that in mind, think about what happens when you decide to complain about the internet connection in the game you're playing. Spend all this extra time complaining. Dude, he's just one shot. That's such a joke. I just died because of connection, man. Like, I can't even hang with this kid's internet. Okay, so think about how long that took you to have that little rant about connection when instead, during that time, alright, dude, he's one shot mid LS. Good job, you got him. Okay, there's two of this going to be spawning up in school now, guys. We got this. Make this push. You see, you got to think in the same time that it takes to complain about your internet connection, you could be making a call out, calling out where the next spawn is, seeing how many are dead or alive, who has bomb. There's all kinds of possibilities of how you can spend your time during, those 10 seconds you're using to complain about the internet connection. I mean, even if it's not calling out, just having that thought process, okay, I'm dead now. Where's the next guy spawning up? Where am I headed off the spawn? Is this guy one shot? Can I get him when I spawn up? Where's the rest of the team? That's where your mind needs to be focused instead of, oh, well, he's just a joke, he killed me because of internet, this game's a joke, and then you're already behind by the time you've spawned in. I've always tried to stress this to people. You can only get so far with natural skill. You have to use your head when you're playing. That's honestly, at the risk of sounding cocky, I feel like that's always been my strength in video games, is I have the ability to use my brain and really think about all my moves. I don't play on instinct or natural skill. I play because I can be smart with the game. One of the reasons I'm excited about Black Ops 3, because being a jetpacker took no brain. So now that you understand mental toughness a little bit better, let me give you some tips on how to build your mental toughness up. So I'm going to be sure to leave links below to the resources I use for this. I highly recommend you read this article on building mental toughness. So I'm going to go over some of the key points in there that I thought was really great. Okay, the first key point, replace negative thoughts with productive thoughts. And that comes back to, you can complain about connection, or you can be thinking about the next move you're going to make and how you're going to come back. You can always focus on the positive aspects of things and do your hardest, do your best. And if you lose after that, you can't ask for much. You did your best. But if you sit there and focus on the negative aspects, like bad connection, I just can't win a gunfight, you keep saying you can't, you're just never going to get anywhere like that. So number one, replace negative thoughts with productive thoughts. Okay, second thing I picked out is practicing tolerating discomfort. So basically, go out of your comfort zone, put yourself in positions that make you uncomfortable, because it really does, it just makes you a stronger person. So like in a video game, it sucks to lose. No one likes losing, but if you can get the opportunity to play a team that you know is better than you and you know might slap you around, take advantage of that. Don't get frustrated and think of it as like, oh, we're just taking this beating. Think of it as you can learn from these people, watch how they're playing, watch what they're doing, and take something out of that. Definitely learn to take a loss. And then the other key point I really like out of here is, guys, you have to reflect on your progress daily. You have to take mental notes of how you're progressing on building your mental toughness, because simply doing it a day here or a day there, that doesn't actually do anything for you. Every day you need to be looking at, you know, how many times did I get mad at something I shouldn't have and didn't focus on the positive aspects. You know, make sure you're making progress every day. You don't have to be perfect either. Just make sure every day, this is my rule, is every day you got to be a little better than you were yesterday, and eventually, before you know it, time passes anyways. Eventually, you get there. I know there's so many talented young gamers out there that, you know, they're young, they have the natural ability, the natural talent, the skill, the reflexes, and, you know, the next thing they need to work on is the brain power behind the game. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you learned something, if you liked what you saw, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. And before you go, guys, if you can, be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. If you can leave me some feedback, it really helps me out. I feel like I'm slowly getting back into the groove of making YouTube videos. It feels great. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.